Alright, Skya Knight is back with Ace Attorney. I'm excited to get back into this game. Been looking forward to part 2 for a while now. And I want to go ahead and warn all of you at the beginning of this video. There's probably going to end up being a lot of mispronunciations from me. Because I am bad at reading out loud. Especially if you've already seen my first video where I accidentally mispronounced Phoenix the whole game, along with Wiretap, which I greatly apologize for. But hopefully this time I won't make the same mistake on that. Hopefully. I guess we'll find out, yeah? So let's go ahead and get on with it. Which one was, let's see, 48. I think this was our file, right? Yeah, I think so. September 7th, 10 o'clock a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1. Didn't I think I already... Hold on, let me make sure I didn't start the wrong one. Yep, this is the wrong file. Whoops. Unless I accidentally saved. Which I'm hoping I didn't accidentally not save. Did I accidentally not save? Oh well, I guess we're repeating this sequence again. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. Well, since I've already played this part, do y'all want me to just, skip through it, or do you want me to read over it and play it again? Because I see I do have 4 people here, and I want your opinions on it. Because I don't mind doing either. It is, yes. I believe it's the first one in the series. Also, it's nice of you to join me, Storm Approaching Brian. There we go. That's how you say that name. Ah. Sadly, I don't really have the patience to start off from the very beginning, but I can just continue reading as if I haven't played this part before already, because I forgot to save at the end of this trial. If you want to catch the first part, though, you can go to my YouTube channel. If not, that's cool too. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. I am never going to get over that last name. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the present, sir. There we go. I can't. Also, if you didn't catch the beginning of the stream, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know that I am prone to mispronounce a lot of things. So, there's your heads up there. Detective Gumshoe. Oh, I see. That sucks. I think I'm pretty sure the first, stream I did of this game is still up on Twitch, I believe. Actually, I could check real quick for you. Okay, yeah, it is. It's still up. If you want to go back and look at that one, then. That makes sense. That makes sense. Completely up to you. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map on the office to just beginning and I can... Okay. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. There we go. That's how you speak. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. The murder scene, the Fay and Co. law offices. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. This is really going to be a test of my memory from the last time I played this scene. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination? Exam what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Spooky air. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta respond to somebody. Okay, there we go. When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who am I? What evidence did I have again for this? Hey, I forgot about the receipts. The wiretape! The thing that I pronounced as the wiretap throughout the whole first episode. Oh man. I don't even know how I put an E behind this word, but my brain did for some weird reason. Who did you say got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed, not sure if did budge, though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With their funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at the crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why's that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I can't see a single contradiction in there. I'll just have to take Maya's advice and press on him on anything suspicious. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal. Wait, alright. Yeah. Let's see. Trying to remember. Have to do with their clothing the first time. It's been a couple days since I played this, so I'm trying to remember what it is. Refresh memory of everything going on here. Read this. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Mia? Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Basically, Maya, she was the one that got murdered, and that's who we're doing the case for, who killed her, to inform you on what's going on. Mia, again? What is it this time? Mia, it's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. Ah, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Maya? Huh, it's not working? That's lame. Mia, I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside it instead. Maya? Papers? Is that the evidence then? Mia? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Let's see. Wasn't there one that I missed that I didn't press on? Yeah, I don't think I pressed this one. The witness, that was, Maya. The, one that was M-A-Y-A, that one. She's the, well, the witness, let's see, what's her name? Basically, it was a female who was in a hotel in a window away from where the murder scene happened. Between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene at the crime? Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us, who the two people you found on the scene were? Yes, sir. Which you'll get to see the witness later in this trial, if I can actually remember what the answer was to this first one. Especially since I have the events kind of jumbled on this one. hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? And the woman in Pink's claim, he's referring to the witness. What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. And Maya is the one that we're currently defending. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How did you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ho-ho! Then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? Myself! I did it! Miss May did it. Well, it could have been the witness, Miss May.
Objection!
Hold on. The witness was in her hotel room, not the office. Try pulling the other leg, Mr. Wright. Yeah, and while you're at it, pull mine too, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. I think I actually remember the answer to this one. Was this the one that... Hold on, I want to make sure this is the correct one. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and in the movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Ah, yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Objection!
Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right! What he said. This one that I did it on. The little bits, in the blood, the, hemogoblins! Hemogoblin bobbin. Gotta love that. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, your honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? This is the one where he says the lab test was. No, this is the one he asks about the fingers. Which finger? On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha ha ha. Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. It was this. Yeah, this one. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me. Basically, I was actually stuck on this part for a while when I first played this trial. I didn't catch the part that the evidence said that her death was immediate. But this time I remember that. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no but-ing your way out of this one, Detective. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? After the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... wiggle finger. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? No, I'm not. I did the, Detectives a Sham last time. I kinda wanna see what this answer is. For, You're a Sham, Edgeworth. I wanna see what he says in this one. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Mia's autopsy report died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with their own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? That's a great question. We got Anime Girl, who looks like a cat with her hands. Witness, your name please. April May, at your service. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. I remember these lines. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the Mosey girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Well, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Of course I am. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? Yep, we all know. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee! What? That's it? You can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know, I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out your window at the time of night.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! As the people in the crowd chant. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, oh, I saw the woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing. And the person attacking her? That being the answer to the question. How do you know she was a defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? Stop questioning me. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you are lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. Yes, we do, because I was there. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar! What are you trying to say to me? Trying to say, you mean lawyer. I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. So, you saw me then too? Of course! I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Very well, continue. The victim, woman, dodge, left to right. Is that right as in you're right as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right! It was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun? What happened then? Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock, the kind of statue clock. The thinker, I think. A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? It did, yes. The other testimony was basically the first testimony in the game. This is the second one. Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. It was the phone, right? I think the phone was the answer. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Thank you, Brayden. Honestly, for a second, I wasn't sure if my memory it was the phone or the wiretap. I didn't know which one it was for a solid second. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make opposite. Wasn't it the phone? I thought it was the phone. You lied to me, Brayden. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I thought it was the phone and I asked you. And you agreed with it. Her previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words. Yeah, I know that. I remember that from the last time we played the trial. Maybe this one was the wiretape first. And then the phone later. Maybe that was the order. Because the phone wasn't the correct response, apparently.
Objection!
I remember the answer had to do with that one.
Hold it!
Miss May, what you said just now is quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder! Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Okay, yeah, this is where you use the phone next. It's on this part of the thing.
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once, but still. It worked, didn't it? Objections sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... couldn't have wrong, that's why. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork, and that's referring to the phone call, where the clockwork was replaced with the paperwork, with the evidence from the other trial. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Wiggle finger time. Tisk tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can. Ho-ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... This is where the phone comes in. Wrong button. Honestly, same. I love Edgeworth. He's pretty great.
Take that!
Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh-ho! You have a girlish phone. Not girlish, girly phone. Well, wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim of the day of the murder. Chatter, chatter. Gasp, gasp. Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone? That wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. And I'm just gonna kind of let it read out on the screen because I did already read it on the cell phone. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Ma? Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, I have plenty of objections. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Yeah.
Take that!
It's simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuses not on sale today? Oh ho ho! And Anime girl angry transformation time. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think this girl is kind of crazy. Oh, what? Oh, this is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Heh, oh. Oh, ho ho, silly me. I know, right? The burns in this game are the best. They really are. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did, teehee. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Because she had a wire tape to the phone. Because we found it in her room. Have a look at this. Ah! Oh, that! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were taping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Oh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection, really. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was taping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... I am having a moment. I think it's just the phone again. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, you see. Listen once more to the... I didn't mean to skip the other thing, but I did. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. And right there is where it says it's a clock. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. I'm saying wiretap. I am not saying wiretape, like I did throughout the whole video of the last one. I'm saying it correctly. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La. Witness, answer the question. Did you tape her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the... well, you lawyer. I forgot that the other message was an automatic. It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, and now she's crying again. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why did you tape her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping or irrelevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were taping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can. And I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting my room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service. Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No! They're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy in. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wire taping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Mayo McFay. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Mayo will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, a bit of everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, May will be finished. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests, I clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prime? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then?
Hold it!
9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder.
Hold it!
Precisely 9 o'clock then. Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock p.m. on the dot. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time?
Hold it!
You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir, as in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, favored me with a, embracer, sir. Embracer. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prime demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Give up, no protest. Wait, please wait. Sir, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it. Now this may be my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check in. I don't actually remember which one was the correct answer, but I'm pretty sure this one was the correct answer. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. She was a disappointment. So it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me? What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir. But even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Ah! Oh, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Oh, yes. I see. Yeah, Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed, it was the good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who he asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool! How dare you betray me? I've done it! I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple it was. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor. As he'd been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstar, amateur, these accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's arguments. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. And this is basically, the end of where the last time I played the game, so the rest of it is completely blind. We'll see how it goes. September 7th, 2:24 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Oh, whoops. Well. No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms will work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir!
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added to the court record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Spooky. Yes, please save and actually save my progress this time. That would be great. September 7th, 3:11 p.m., Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dark place like this. It's really quite... moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh?
Yes, laugh at the fallen, Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? That's a good question. Is there anything to examine in here? Nothing new to examine. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way!
Josh? Of course it's Josh. Why would it not be Josh? Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude, it sucks. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Probably both. I don't think I have anything new to present you. I can present you my badge. Look at it, it's very shiny. You know you want to look at my badge. Do you have anything to say about this?
Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So, get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Let's see. Let's, move somewhere else, I guess. Is the body still in the office? September 7th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe, nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. See, anything new in here to look at? Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new there. Oh. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Well, that's new. Wait, no, don't move yet. Well, I guess we can go to the Gateway Hotel next. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. see. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation, well, swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Anything at all. Anything new in here? Nope, not new. Anything new with the drawer? Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding the place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. You know, it's kind of sad when a drawer with a screwdriver literally becomes the most popular thing a hotel can have. But you do you. You do you, I guess. This guy's serious? I don't believe it. I think everybody in this hotel is a little cuckoo in the head, but, you know. Ah, still seeing pain. Yeah, that's not new. Wait there. There it is. Why hasn't he cleaned this up by now? Ah! I beg your pardon, sir. But if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous! Talk of the hotel industry. Once again, that's rather sad, but you do you. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fay & Co. law offices, of course. Ah, yes! We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh ho 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 ho! By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Bed. Okay, nothing new here. Okay, lovely. Let's leave this crazy person, shall we? Or, well, actually, I could talk to him. That would probably be a smart idea to do. Talk to him some. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir! Not the boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Same. Phoenix, yes. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes! He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in a total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir.
Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murderer Manor. I think you are having way too much fun, Mr. Bellboy. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. I'm just gonna back away slowly and maybe show you my badge before I leave because it's a very sparkly badge, very slick, very sparkly, very gold. See, look at it. You know you want to look at it. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. How dare you say not say anything cool about my badge? Guess I go to Grossberg, I guess? Sure, why not? September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Is there any... I see there's a new picture on the table. I will look at that for a second. In a second. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's here got money to burn. Is this new? Nope, it's not new. Are you new? Also not new. The picture's gone. I noticed that right away, too. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, there was. Yeah, it was a painting of... It definitely was not sunflowers. I don't think it was a fisherman, was it? Was it just... Well, was it just a self-portrait? Trying... I don't remember what the painting looked like. Was it the fisherman? Because I remember him seeing the painting and being very disturbed by it. I'll go with that answer because honestly, I don't remember what it looks like. Wasn't it a very memorable painting anyhow? It wasn't. It wasn't. There we go. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. This photo is new. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at Exhibit A first. You are very gray. Even your eyeshadow is gray. You even have, like, gray kind of lipstick. You must really like gray. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the court record. There was another one. Let me see the... You look like the face of a psychopath. Look at that smile. Look at the way the eyes bend downwards just a tiny bit. This is totally the face of a killer right here. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yes, swap it. This guy looks really suspicious. I think he's a killer. I think I'll swap them. Like, look at that face. Why would he not be a killer? Let's go hotel. I have this. What do you have to say about this? Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. How dare you, confuse me for the detective who didn't even know how to say hemoglobin? To be fair, I also mispronounced a love word, so I guess I can't say anything. Oh, I know that! I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, that word, swearing that that's him. This guy is way too excited about this. I don't trust this bellboy one bit. But at the same time, I guess write it down. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write that word, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore that word. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Got this. Ugh, creepy face. You again. Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. I would love to see that. I bet there's so much fan art already out there of him bald. I bet that's funny. I want to see that now. I'm gonna look that up after this video. I bet you have something to say about this guy. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Angry face, twitchy eye is now here. Where did you... Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him! This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have any proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. Right now. I'm so close. Let's see, I don't have anything that would be proof for that. But that's something. I kinda wanna go get the other picture and see if there's anything to be said about that. Anything? Ah, yeah. There's also this is uncheck marked. go down more. Oh, one more on one. Which thing are you referring to, Brayden? The items I had? Okay, I'll go back and look at them after I question her about this real quick. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? She's still not going to tell me. I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Let me see. What's wrong? Button. Ah! Oh, wait. I didn't even... Okay. I didn't even realize there was another thing to go down to. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboys! That word. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Let's see, I could be a good cop or bad cop. Good cop, bad cop. I don't like you. I'm sorry, but you are crazy. I am going this route. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red, White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate? Conglomerate? Blue Corp. Red, White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally. A lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Mystery question mark. Yay! That is a weird table. Oh, I just now noticed a statue in the corner. That's fun. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc., CEO's office. This room scares me. What's with the surreal decor? Say, man. Also, that's the paint. Okay. So that's what happened with the painting. This was the one in the other guy's office, wasn't it? It just looks familiar. Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your face scared you. No, don't do that. Your face scares me. Right? That's what I was wondering myself. I don't like your... Please stop smiling at me. I do not like it. You look like the face of the psychopath. Your name? What's your name? With your, polka dotted tie. I was just incredibly asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferious? Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantic vocabulary. Yeah, can you please stop? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. You have a ring for all 4 of your digits. Do you really need that many rings, sir? Unless, do you plan to, like, punch somebody with your hand? Because, honestly, those rings would probably make good at hand-shaped brass knuckles if you did that. If I had some dirt, I would gladly do that. Honestly, I would, like, put my hand in my pocket and be like, pocket dirt, and throw it right at his face. It'd be perfect. What a fruitcake! I love that. That right there is great. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. I'm going to look around your your room. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? No, I'm pretty sure this just confirmed it. This just confirmed that this was in the other office. Yes. We can get him to do it. That's a wonderful idea. Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. Okay, got it. Let me guess, are these flowers here? Are they also like $100 flowers? Ooh, window. This is the top floor of the 20-story building. Hold on. Okay. Back to game. The view is quite presentable. I wish my view was quite presentable. And not whatever This right here is. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. It is modeled on my body, see. Well, does it sleek? Roundature not inspire? No, it does not. It does not inspire me at all. Why would you make this? An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges, special runner-up, best participation. That's also not how you say that. Words. Judges, cooperation award, special good try prize? The words, judges, and special kind of stand out. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably to beauty ashes for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauty ashy at that for just about anyone to appreciate. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at your really weird room now, and I'm gonna just, talk to you some. That is okay. Tell me what you know about Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But, I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. I don't know, man, you're everything kind of says otherwise. It is indefable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Okay, sure. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you, because I am better than you. I am above you. You can kiss the dirt at my feet. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh! Ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What is Blue Corp? What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You must say, we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. You know, you sound like the type of guy who would 100% want the evidence that was located in the clock if you knew about it, if you sell information. I'm just saying, I am just saying that it would make sense. You know. And in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Okay. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Is that why you have blue polka dots on your tie? Fantaballistic, is it not? That painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I have seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being... My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? What did you just call me? You want to throw hands? I can throw hands at you. We can fight. You want to fight? We can fight. I'm not afraid to fight you. You with your several rings on your fingers. Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zitch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grotty burger. What? Ugh. He punched me. Okay, you wanna fight, dude? I will fight you, man. We could go down. Right here now, I will throw you across that table and just throw you out the window. You wanna go down? Huh? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my imposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of vibe? This is Phoenix, not him. Blah. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grotty Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is that his painting on his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. I am so going to get you thrown in prison. Mark my words, you are going to go down in prison. You will rue the day you punched me. You will rue the day you looked at me with that face. I got my eye on you, sir. I will be back. Huh. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping! Joseph... Jean... Geosophits? Big words. Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Let's have a friendly conversation. We can start off with today's trial. How'd you feel about that? So you came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Okay, that's understandable, but what's with your refusal? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Okay, so let's talk about Mr. White. So, I played a Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... I'm gonna bring out the big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers! You two are the... No, he's probably blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly golly-proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. I have 100% noticed. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicus. I'm just gonna skip it. I know the word, but I can't get it off my tongue. I hate it when that happens. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? Wow, Phoenix over here just read my mind exactly of what I said. DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Huh. And it all comes around to connect. Faye. Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. What is the reason for blackmail? But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DLC incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told Wright? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Oh, maybe it was the evidence in the clock. No, wait. I think later and before this all started, did she say it was evidence of the last trial? I don't really remember. She just said it was some form of evidence. Also, I will be right back. I want to go get something to drink. My throat is getting a bit dry from reading out loud. Okay, I'm back. I got something to drink, my throat feels better, let's continue reading. It's funny, looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Examine! Plant! The plant did it! The plant is the murderer! We should arrest the plant! I remember saying there were missing files here. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? All of them. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Funny joke. A, B, Elf, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yes, read it. Devour the knowledge the book has for me. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and correction. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Okay, what else? Let's do J through S this time. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim, sure. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here, at the end in S. Suicide? Ew! She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians. The one word that I was trying to say earlier that I could not say, but I knew the word, but my mouth refused to say it, and policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. What? This is Mia's handwriting? Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all too. That's horrible. That is terrible. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. That is depressing. No, is there no more to check? Yeah, T and Z. T, U, I know, W, White! He actually found something. Oh, nope, the entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Interesting. Huh. Let's see. I could go try to question him about those. I'll leave it for later. I keep trying to hit escape from backspace and it does not work. have anything to say about this? I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Wright as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay, I guess that's all that has to be said there. Guess I'll go talk to Mr. White. Challenge him to court, shall we? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. You just threatened me. You just threatened me, didn't you? Once again, I have two fists. I have a left and right fist. I can punch you if I really want to. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Well, what do you have to say about this, huh? This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. Then, very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know that you did this. I know what you did to this politician. You probably did all of these, honestly, but we're going with blackmail. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing the hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Wrong! What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia! Beep. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Sippy of drink. That's his good dream. Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And, thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. What? I told you I changed my mind, didn't you? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer man. What? Mr. White. This isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be giving a lawyer so stupendiously inept that they make even you look competent. Words. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murder, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m., Detention Center, Visitor's Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. The lawyer becomes the one being trialed. That's fun. And the prosecution will be in on time, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya! Great! They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha! Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean, you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... How about we break out of here? Well... Let's break out of here. Actually, can I save? I want to save. Please, let me save. No save, okay. Fair enough. Well, I don't think you would be able to defend me in court. Well, I guess you could defend me in court. Yeah, you could defend me in court. But we could could also, like, break out of here. Breaking out of here is a good option. But that would make me look suspicious to everybody else if I broke out of here. But on the other hand, you know, yeah, just defend me in court. Alright? You can be my defense lawyer tomorrow, even though I really think it's a bad idea. But you saw what happened. Well, I don't know. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that run in your blood? I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. This is going to go great. But wait. What? I'm kidding! It was a joke! No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It was good to know you're on my side now. Let's break out of jail. Come on, break me out of here. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in a defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. Honestly, this seems like a pretty good stopping point for the night. And my throat is tired from reading everything out loud. So, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. So, I'm gonna wish everybody a good morning or good night depending on where they live. And I hope to see you all next time in the next stream. See you guys later. And thank you for stopping by. I really hope you all enjoyed.